What was one of the craziest foods you had in India?
Had to drink a shot of cow urine one time because there was a Brahmin who had it as a sacred substance and he wanted us to, and we did it to be polite.
What was one of the crazy or dangerous experiences you had?
I guess just getting arrested and being in an Indian prison seemed pretty crazy.
What was one of the most spiritual experiences you had, or time you felt the spirit strongly?
There was one time that we had a member of the church give a blessing to his niece while we were there participating in the blessing as well. It's the first blessing he'd given. And she came out of her 103 fever 1 minute afterwards. And she'd been in fever for 3 days before that.
What was one of the greatest life lessons you learned?
I just think hard work.
What was a new skill or ability you gained as a missionary?
Oh, all sorts. Just the ability to just eat anything and not be grossed out by it.
Most extreme weather.
Monsoon season would happen every year there, and we'd be waiting like up to here to go proselytizing, and they have open sewers along the sides of the road in India, so some of that water was open sewers.
What was one of the hardest things you went through?
It was just getting transferred sometimes when I had a lot going on, and we were really close with a lot of families, and getting transferred maybe before baptisms had happened. I think those were the hardest things.
Best advice you could give to a missionary heading out to India?
It's going to be different, and just love it and be positive about it. And if you're OCD, you just got to let it go for a couple years.
Best advice you could give to a returned missionary just heading home? Or just getting home?
Just don't go back to how you were before your mission, and keep trying to serve people and love people.